Hi Retro Crew. In this video we'll be giving you our thoughts on the 1996 film Twister.
My favorite Helen Hunt movie is Twister!
I'm Matt.
I'm Brian and we're the Retro Sons.
I've heard this movie described as a bad movie that you can't help but watch.
Really?
It's not bad.
Not the best movie. It's not like as good as I remember it, but it's okay.
Yeah, I didn't remember much about it except the cow part, but
Yeah.
it was good. There's a lot of people in it that I didn't know were in it.
Yeah, it's like an all-star cast. But
Yeah.
back in 96, I don't think most of them were really that famous yet.
No, probably not.
Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton are the main two. Then there's Philip Seymour Hoffman and Cameron Fry from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah.
I don't know his name in real life.
Yeah, we'll have to put it down below. And Carrie Elwes.
Yeah. I forgot about that whole part of it, like the other team.
I guess I forgot.
Yeah, me too.
And the main team, Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt's team, they kept lucking into like where the tornadoes were.
Yeah.
It's just luck.
And Bill Paxton's, or not Bill Paxton, Carrie Elwes' team seemed like very inept.
Yeah.
Like he had just as good a team probably, but they called everything wrong through the entire movie.
And even when they were getting warnings from the main team, they wouldn't listen.
Yeah.
Like, they thought they knew better, they thought, I don't know what they thought, but it ended up being his downfall.
They just wouldn't listen.
I don't know, I know it was their job and everything, and they like Twisters, but it seems like it's their whole life.
Yeah.
Like when they're driving into it, and like, do you see that? Sideways rain or whatever, everything.
And sometimes rain even seemed to come straight up.
And then you had the fiance not knowing what's going on, and she was all scared by it or whatever, which is understandable. Who'd want to drive into a Twister?
Just do it.
It is a good movie, don't get me wrong, but it's not as good as I remember it being back in 96 when it came out.
Yeah, and like I already said, I didn't remember much about it.
Yeah.
And they had to include that whole plot where they used to be dating and they're like divorcing and then they reconciled.
Yeah.
Over the
The
course
whole
of
love story, yeah.
It wasn't necessary.
And like CB radios don't just hold on, like you have to push the button, but theirs was on and the fiance heard him say that he still loved her or something, or he was still there for her.
Oh, yeah.
He blew it.
And then she just left him and she's like, I don't even feel bad about it.
Yeah. Like you said, though, I think you were supposed to not like her. Just because you wanted the two main to end up together again.
Yeah.
Which you obviously knew was going to happen anyway.
Yeah, you did. Especially when she wouldn't sign the divorce paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
Which, why wouldn't she? She didn't want to be with him anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
A hazy mystery.
But that's why he was there. He wanted to get the paperwork signed.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like during Twister season.
Yeah.
And they kept hitting, multiple ones hit in the same day like that.
I don't know. I've never really thought much about tornadoes or anything like that.
Hadn't really thought about it.
I don't know how they work either. I don't know if 10 pop up in the same day or not.
In Oklahoma, they might. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wakita or whatever it was.
That was one of the states or towns, yeah.
Yeah, where Aunt Meg lived.
Yeah.
I like that whole part where it showed like they were a close-knit group.
Yeah.
Like all friends and everything. They had stories. And I don't know, they just go to her house and she just feed them, no questions asked kind of thing. Let them use her shower.
Do you guys want some food?
I don't know, she loved Bill Paxton, or his name in the movie was Bill too, so.
Yeah, Bill Harding, I think, or something like that.
The aunt loved Bill.
Yeah. Well, he was a cool guy.
Was he?
I don't know. In the 90s, he probably came across as a cool guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
He's so cool.
Good movie, though.
Yeah.
Good pacing.
Yeah, I like it.
It's a good one.
Was it just under 2 hours?
Yeah, it's 1 hour and 53 minutes, I think.
Yeah, but it felt like it went by quick.
Yeah.
There wasn't like any slow spots or anything. I didn't think.
No, not really.
And a good steady pace.
Built up good. Stayed action-packed, pretty much.
Right.
There's the Golden Lab.
Well, he's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
He's the best boy.
Yeah, he was.
In this movie, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Not in real life.
Yeah, well, you know, Sully's really the best boy.
I don't know about that.
Huh.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I think it's kind of showing its age at this point. Like, the Twisters look very, very fake.
Yeah.
The cow flying through the air looks very fake.
Mm.
Like, it was the beginning of computer what's the word I'm looking for?
Graphics.
No, not
CGI?
computer. Yeah, CGI.
Right.
But still good. Better than some movies.
Yeah, isn't there a sequel coming out at some point too, or a planned sequel or something?
I think so. I think there's a Twister 2 coming out at some point.
I thought I heard about it, but as I wasn't like the biggest fan of that Twister, like I hardly ever thought about it. And like, oh man, they need to do more of that.
Yeah, I wouldn't think they need to make another one. Like,
No.
what they need to do? The point of this one was to get their thing they made called Dorothy into the tornado, so they could learn more about them and get like an earlier warning system.
Right.
To save more lives. So what would the second one be about?
I don't know. They must have an idea if they're planning a sequel.
Twister 2, this time it's personal.
Yeah.
Like Jaws 3, I think it was.
Oh. After Jaws 1, they started going downhill hard.
Yeah, very bad.
Was it 4 was the worst one though? Was that where the shark like rammed into something and then went backwards?
Yeah. You could tell it was like on something that...
Yeah. And as we all know, sharks can't swim backwards.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, they should have stopped after 1.
Yeah.
Maybe after 2.
I don't remember 2 so well, but I'm sure it was okay. But
Yeah. How would that happen to the same family more than once?
I don't know.
The same shit happened to the same guy twice.
Don't you think they'd move inland after that? Like get off the island and go...
Yeah, like a landlocked state.
Yeah.
You'd think. But, I don't know. Yeah, there are some movies like that could just be standalone. Don't need to profit off the
like,
success.
honestly, I don't think this needs a second one.
No.
Especially 30 years later.
It's been too long.
Maybe Helen Hunt will be in it. Bill Paxton can't be.
No. Too soon.
Philip Seymour Hoffman can't be.
No. Cameron can.
Too soon? Yes, too soon.
I don't know. I think that's all I gotta say.
Yeah. I was just
It's an
gonna
okay
say,
movie, not great, but fun to watch every 30 years or so.
Yeah.
Once every 30 years.
I was just going to say the ride at Disney is fun, or Universal, wherever it was.
Yeah. Do they still have it?
I don't know. Probably not.
I don't know. I'd say a 30-year-old movie, they probably got rid of it.
Possibly.
But I don't know. We'd have to go and find out.
Yeah. Who's got the money for that, though?
I don't know. Alright, so let us know what you think. Let us know if you like the first one. Let us know if you think there should be a sequel. Like, comment, subscribe. There'll be an orb over here. Watch one of these 2 videos, and we'll see you in the future.
To talk more about the past.